this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called Love Me Like You Mean It. And we end up capoing this on 4th fret to kind of follow the recording, but we'll walk through a couple things in reposition just in case you don't have a capo. And we start off with kind of this cool little lead lick, actually. If you wanted to kind of follow those notes, you could start 5th fret on the B, and then 3rd fret on the B, 5th fret on the B, 3rd fret on the B, 5th fret on the B, 3rd fret on the B, and then 4th fret on the G, and then 5th fret on the G. So we're going 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5. And then we almost kind of start that lick over again. Kind of doing that 5, 3, 5, 3, but then you could go 3rd fret on the high E string. Or if you're very adventurous, you could make that a slide from the 5th fret on the B string to the 8th fret on the B. It's the same note, same G note. But I was kind of digging on just kind of going 3rd fret on the high E, because then we come right back to the 5th fret on the B, and the 3rd fret on the B, and then the 5th fret on the B. So all together on that, you'd have 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, and then 4 on the G, 5 on the G, and then 5, 3, 5, 3, 3 on the high E, and then 5, 3, 5, if you kind of dig on that. And the notes we'd be playing is E, D, E, D, E, D, B, C, E, D, E, D, G, E, D, E, if you kind of dig on that. And the chords that would back that up would start on a C major chord. And normally you do that first finger on the B 1st fret, second finger on the D 2nd, and third finger on the A 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, the happy sounds of C major. Now around C's in general though, it can be cool to lift the first finger, make that a C major 7, or you could add in the pinky on the B 3rd for a C major 9, kind of say some stuff around the C chord. Or another way to play C major 9 would be doing first finger on the D 2nd fret, second finger on the A 3rd fret, third finger on the B 3rd fret, pinky on the high E 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, the cool, powerful sounds of C major. So you may kind of dig on that. And then from the C, we can go into a G major chord. Normally you do that first finger on the A 2nd, second finger on the low E 3rd, and third finger on the high E 3rd. And if you strum all those together, the happy sounds of G major. Now you may also dig on putting third finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, a slightly more powerful G. And that may make that change from the C major 9 to the G major a little bit easier if you're just starting out. And then from the G, we'd be going to a D minor chord. And normally you do that first finger on the high E 1st fret, second finger on the G 2nd fret, third finger on the B 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, the sad sounds of D minor. It's so sad. Now you may also dig on lifting off the first finger and making that a D sus 2. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for D suspended, kind of say some stuff around the D minor in general. Or randomly, especially if you're digging on the C major 9 and the G major with 4 fingers, you may want to just take the first finger and go to the G string 2nd to do that D sus. And I make that really, really easy. It's kind of making that a 1-finger change. And then from the D minor, we'd be going to an F major chord. We'll talk about some really easy options here. But normally you do that as a 1st fret bar, second finger on the G 2nd, third finger on the A 3rd, pinky on the D 3rd, and if you strum all those together, the happy sounds of F major. Now a good substitute for that if you're starting out can be an F major 7, doing first finger on the B 1st fret, second finger on the G 2nd, third finger on the D 3rd, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, the groovy sounds of F major 7. Now you may also dig, if you're digging on that C major 9, 4-finger G, D sus idea, you could use an F major 13 by doing first finger on the G 2nd, second finger on the D 3rd, third finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. Now working that for your F major. Now we can kind of make that C major 9 change to the G major, to the D sus, to the F major 13, and never have to move the 3rd and the 4th fingers. So if you're looking for some easy options, that might be kind of cool. Now there's a couple different strumming options you may want to play around with through the tune. You could work kind of a 4 down count on each chord, kind of C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F. And I'm adding a little bit of right hand to that, kind of taking the flat of my right hand and laying it down on top of the saddle so you can dig on that sound. Or sometimes I'll get excited, and if you want to jazz it up a little bit, you could do a 3+5 idea, kind of 3 on the C, G for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D minor for 3, 1, 2, 3, F for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little syncopation with the chord change. So C, 2, 3, G, D minor, F, 1, 2, 3, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D minor, F, kind of an idea. Or you could use a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. You had down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And the weird part is our chords are kind of halving that strum pattern. So you could work just half of it, just down, down, up on each chord. You have the C, down, up, G, down, up, D minor, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, D minor, down, up, F, down, up. Or you could split the pattern and do the C with a down, down, up, and then go to the G for a up, down, up, then D minor with a down, down, up, and then F with a up, down, up. Sometimes I get excited and I'll dig on down to doing the C with the down, down, and then go to the G for the up, up, down, up, and then go to the D minor for the down, down, and then F for the up, up, down, up. So we tried it that way. You have the C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, and even switching between those variations through the tune can be very, very cool. So you want to experiment with that. Or, for myself, I was really digging on something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 beats, or 4 beats. Divide the beat into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you do it up on 2, down on 3. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you'd be going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. There's a couple ways we could kind of use that. We could do just the down, 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 up, kind of half that pattern on each chord. And you have the C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, up. Or if you're really adventurous, you can split the pattern and do the C with a down, 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 up. Then go to the G for the up, down, down, up, down, up. Then go to the D minor for the down, 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 up. Then go to the F for the up, down, down, up, down, up. So try it that way. You have the C, down, down, G, up, down, down, up, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, up, D minor, down, down, up, F, up, down, down, up, down, up. And we'll basically be repeating that through the song, although at the end of the verses, and there's kind of an end of the bridge actually, there's kind of a stop time on the D minor, where when you hit the D minor chord, you kind of do it down and kind of wait. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, instead of starting on a C chord, she's starting on an E major chord. So what you want to do to play along with the recording is take a capo. If you put the capo on 4th fret, then now your C is really an E major chord, and your G major is really a B major chord, and your D minor is really an F sharp minor chord, and your F is really an A major chord. But you could kind of kick it off with that intro lick that we were kind of working at. 5 3 5 3 5 3 4 5 5 3 5 3 3 5 3 5 5 3 5 3 5 3 4 5 5 3 5 3 3 5 3 5. Or you may just want to back that up with the chords, and you can work any of those strumming options we've been talking about. So you work the down count idea, kind of the 4 downs on each one. Or you can do the 3 plus 5, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F. And then from the intro, then we'll be going into our first verse. So we tried our down, down, up, through that. We have the C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F, and then our C, G, and then kind of our stop time on the D minor. And then from there, then we'll be going into our chorus. Now, one other thing that I would think about adding to the song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, you could throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for a bass note. On the G, you'd have low E for a bass. Down, up, down. On the D minor, you'd have D for the bass. On the bar F, you'd have low E for the bass. And on the F major 7 and F major 13, you'd have the D for a bass. So we try our chorus with kind of a bass down, up, down, up. We have the C, G, D minor, F, C, G, D minor, F. Or you could throw the bass notes and still split the measure like we've been talking about. Bass, down, up, F, down, C, bass, down, up, G, up, down, D minor, bass, down, up, F, down, up, C, G, D minor, F, kind of nice. And from there, then we'll be going into our next verse. Now, if you're kind of digging on the 16th pattern, well, we could even add basses to that too, and you could work it off of bass, down, down, up, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, up, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, down. It'd all be cool. So if you're just starting with that idea of the 16th, you may just want to try just a bass, down, up. So we tried that verse that way. We have C, G, D minor, then we'll be going into our next chorus. Now, if you're really adventurous with the 16th and digging on the basses, then you could work the C with a bass, down, up, and then go to the G for a up, bass, down, up, and then the D minor with a bass, down, up, and then the F for a up, bass, down, up. So try that next chorus that way. C, G, D minor, our bridge part. And you will hear this change of the bass notes actually on the G chord through the bridge, where instead of using the low E for the bass, you may want to use the A string for the bass. And that's something called G/B, or G with a G major chord with a B in the bass. So if we tried it with just the bass down, up, down, that way, you could have the C with the bass, down, up, G/B with an A bass, D minor, F, C, G/B, and then kind of our big D minor hit at the end. Or if you're digging on the 16th pattern, then you have the C, G, D minor, F, C, G/B, D minor hit, and then from there, then we go into our outro chorus. Now, if you know other licks around these chords or other strum patterns that work too, you feel free to take this lesson and kind of run with it any way you want to. It's always kind of cool to see what you can say with the tune. You're kind of mixing it up. myself, I really want to play a C at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Love Me Like You Mean It. So, good luck.